Governor Cuomo has signed off on 3 more police reform bills today following the death of George Floyd and the protests surrounding it. News Channel 34's Karina Capabianca has new information on what the governor is requiring local governments to do.
The governor has come up with the New York State Police Reform and Reinvention Collaborative. He says the goal of the executive order is to make positive changes to policing.
Every community has to now come to the table as a collaborative, local leadership, police, the community activists, and redesign their public safety function.
Every locality with a police agency will need to ratify or adopt a plan by April 1st, or they could lose state and federal funding for police. He's urging localities to get started today.
We want it to be legislated by April 1, so come up with a plan after putting everyone at the table and then pass it into law and get it done by April 1. That's 290 days and counting.
The executive director of the New York State Sheriff's Association says the timeline is no problem, but says it's an attempt to be a bully on the governor's part.
He had a legislature in town this past week, and all of this nonsense that he's throwing out in his executive order could have been and should have been considered by the legislature.
The governor also signed off on 3 police reforms today. One requires an officer to report a weapon discharge within 6 hours. Another requires police departments and courts to track arrest data on race and ethnicity.
Third, a law that requires police officers to provide for mental and medical help to any person under arrest or any person in custody when they require it.
Another notable bill the legislature passed requires New York State troopers to wear body cameras. The governor has not signed off on that yet. Reporting in Albany, Karina Capabianca.